Welcome, Hellions, Hell Dwellers, Minions, Ghouls, viewers, people from unknown regions. Today's a special vlog because today is vlog number 666. Is that not crazy to think that I've done this for 666 days? It's crazy. And I thank you guys for coming along. So, with no further ado, let's do this. Lots of things need to happen. I've got like, what, an hour and a half before we have to start getting ready for the live broadcast on BlogTV. So I'm really excited about that. Lori Lee stopped me on the way in after she told me I ran into the fence. So anyway, she went out today and she got a bunch of stuff.
I was on my way home and they had an estate sale. And I pulled in and I took JD and her boyfriend and we went there and filled up the car. JD found a trellis for $1.
$1.
$1. And I got these 3 vine things that go on it. It's going to cover the whole thing.
Uh-huh.
This big metal thing here. That chair there.
How much was the chair?
I gave him $5.
How much was that?
That, she took $2 for that. This really old clock. I figured this kid's room.
Okay.
A couple of things for the kitchen. These are what old ladies always use. Hang up their clothes.
Oh, gosh dang it. Old guys use them too.
And speaking of,
wow.
that could be hanging on her wall. In her bedroom.
That is cool.
Is that not cool or what?
I mean, one of those could almost be a freaking costume.
That's why I got it. Because I thought maybe we could use one of them for a costume too.
That is cool. Wow.
It's a blanket. It's an Afghan. Look
Somebody spent time knitting that. Probably she did.
She probably did, yeah. I mean, I feel kind of bad.
I know.
But you know, I mean.
It just goes to show, guys, you can't take it with you. So all of your haunt stuff, make sure you leave it to somebody. All of ours is going to be left to Phoenix.
The lady said that I could come back tomorrow or Sunday and whatever's left, she'll give me 50% off.
Nice. The dogs are playing like they always do. Guys, they go non-stop all the time. Dinner or sandwich has been had, and I'm trying to get, like I said, something done before the end of the night, and this is something that I'm going to get done. These right here from the prop car from last year, these are bad in egress. They equal like trippage and stuff like that, so I want to take care of them with sparks and fire. Yeah. And just like that, it's done. That was quick for you guys, wasn't it? So I just took them both off, cut them off, and I thought that there was going to be fire. I really did, because the grass is like really like tender dry. So I thought I was going to be stomping something out, but I wasn't, so it wasn't too exciting. This is just cool. This is just like memories of last year. This is what we used for the prop car to hold it in. And you guys have seen this before, but this is how much it came up with all the weight of the prop car. Oh my gosh. In the daytime, maybe you can get a better idea of what I'm talking about as far as the basement. And already from this angle, it's looking pretty good. Keep in mind, that's not straight, but it is to the ground, if that makes sense. But look at that. I mean, just that right there looks like you're going down into something that is underground, kind of. And I'm trying to do this myself right now, which is really a pain in my ass, but whew, I want to try and knock this out before I have to go in there and start getting everything ready for BlogTV. Alrighty guys, so I got this side over here stabilized. It's got 2 screws in it, which was a massive undertaking. This side over, is that the word, undertaking? Whatever, undertaker. This side over here, I haven't done yet because I moved this piece, and that box of screws that I had as a spacer right there all went down on the ground, so now I have to play X amount of screw pickup all over the place. Oh, there's one right there too, it's hiding. Alright guys, so like a before the show thing of how things like go down and stuff. Lori Lee and I. Whoa.
TMI.
We're just getting ready. We've got the backstory over here. Lori Lee has brought the dresses in, and I talked about wearing one, but hopefully she won't remember that. Anyway, anyway, restarted the computer to make sure that things go off without a hitch, and about ready to go over here and possibly get some music going. I don't know, and I mean, you know, low. And yeah, this is what's going on right now. We're like 7 minutes away. We haven't vlogged any. This is what it looks like, guys. This, okay, here, yeah, there you go. There's the 3D view right now, and okay, well, not for you guys, but for those guys. See, isn't this weird? It's like cameras. I wonder if I can make that image.
He forgot the vlog.
No, yeah, I forgot the vlog. So I'm kind of doing it right now, and I just hit my hand, but I'm gonna pretend like it didn't hurt. Yes, yeah, this is
tons
live.
of pickles. I like that name. Pickles. Get me pickles with my ice cream.
Would you like me to chop them up and put them inside?
No, just off to the side is good.
Okay, sweet or dill? Or
dill pickles.
Kosher?
A little bit of spicy mustard too.
Wow. How about we just juice
it's your son, you got it.
How about we just juice it?
We'll just juice everything.
Put it in the juicer and make one big nasty ass concoction. Alright guys, so I'll say this twofold right now. How about this? I'll do this. Hold on, so that you guys can kind of see this. Oh, I can actually get us in frame by doing this. This is so cool.
I love pickles too.
So anyway, guys, I just want to say thank you for watching. Thank you for watching day 666, and it's fun. I enjoy doing this. Happy haunting and peace. That's Keith's line.
See you on the vlog. It's not like I have a choice. Say something funny.
Say something funny.
What did you do? And what did I say was going to happen?
Alright, so obviously BlogTV's over, and I'm asked Lori Lee, it's like, oh, can you come out here and help me hang this panel? I totally forgot that I like dumped all the screws, and they weren't.
I told you it was going to fall from the top of this ladder.
But no, it wasn't like it just dumped. I mean, it wasn't like the whole thing came down and just went. It was like it tipped over, and it was like a rain of screws. It was like a screw waterfall.
I'm sorry, the baby's kicking really hard right now.
Cool. Let me see. Kick! Kick!
No, he is.
He's building a prop with a hammer. I don't know how he got... look at the facial expressions.
Shush!
I don't know how he got a hammer in there.
Oh.
And again, it doesn't look straight, but with the ground, it is straight, if that makes any sense to you guys. And besides, if it's a little bit off and warpy or whatever, it's an old house. Things settle. Concrete breaks. Whatever. So, anyway, this is what we got. Coming down from the ceiling, I was able to, with the help of Lori Lee, get this all taken care of over here. It is taken care of over there. It is screwed in from the outside. These are like sturdy and stable. It is phenomenal. Phenomenal. 2 words. And that's going to be a wrap for out here tonight. I would do a walkthrough tonight really quick, like I said I was going to do every night, but this is the only thing that was touched tonight. I'll do it tomorrow. I didn't pick up dog poo in there, and I really don't want to step into any doggy landmines. Before we get into COC tonight, I just want to say thank you to everybody that left comments about different transitions for rooms and everything. There's some really good ideas there, and some of them that I think that we might use. So cool, thank you guys for that. Did you have fun on BlogTV tonight?
Yeah.
It's time for COC, or commenting on comments, or
Cock.
For short. BorgX2679. Aw, no. No chainsaw? It would be awesome in the basement area. Well, we've got a backstory, and the backstory doesn't call for a chainsaw. However, there's the last comment of the night that kind of makes sense, and we'll get to that in a second. It's just my thing was always, number 1, chainsaws are overused, and number 2, we're in a residential neighborhood, so I don't want to get too loud.
Yeah, and they are really loud.
Riot Starter B. Where's your brother? Huh? Riot Starter A. Ha, I get it.
Wow.
I'm a first-time viewer. I think this is awesome and love how you're making a haunted house walk through. I believe that's what you meant. I wish you were my neighbor. Well,
I commented and I said, we don't have a neighbor right now on that side. But I can't wait to see who would move in, seeing that haunted house in the backyard.
Yeah. And we've talked about it on BlogTV. There's been a couple people looking at the house and they leave after they see the backyard. Tiamela, do you guys have a restore down there? Yes, we do.
Well, we gotta find it.
Yeah, we've got the address, we just have to find it, and I might have to call in sick one day. Basically, you can buy all sorts of used renovation type of stuff really cheaply. I picked up a bunch of pipe today for $4. That's awesome.
HHN Survivor. Oh, and if you guys have leftover panels, couldn't you just put them over the one-sided panels and put the live feed up high for you can see the people walking through different rooms?
Yes and no. Everything's already going to be painted, so putting them on, you know, I understand what you're saying about double siding basically without ruining the panels, but everything's already going to be painted, and everything's going to have a roof on it too, so we can't put a camera up high because it's going to be blocked. All people would see would be black plastic. Not too exciting, however, Keith thinks it's very scary.
Eileen Norris. Funny, I told people I started decorating my apartment for Halloween yesterday, and I got that, look, it's 8 weeks away. Why?
Why?
Laugh out loud. My reply was, because it's only 8 weeks away.
Yeah, it's 52 days by the time you guys see this on Saturday.
Adam's Haunted Manor. Hey, I'm gonna convince my high school to run a haunted house. Got any advice for what I should say? We wouldn't be able to do it for a while, but... But I want to have a walkthrough so effing bad that that's the only people around here that would help me.
And you would have a lot of help with all the students and everything, especially if the teachers got involved and made it like a class project assignment.
Or a play or something. Not a play, but like an event.
Yeah.
Instead of like a dance, have like a haunted house.
Exactly.
You could put it that way to the school. That way it won't be, you know,
religious or
it
whatever.
won't be religious in tone or anything like that. And say haunted house, don't say Halloween, because you know school districts don't like that word, Halloween.
Yeah, that sucks.
It's fall harvest.
Uh-huh.
So don't use the word Halloween when you approach the staff. Approach them gently. They're getting very PC about it.
Yeah. PC, which stands for pretty crappy. I just made that up.
303430. I had a...
Ooh, is that anything like 8675309?
I don't know. I had a building contractor friend that helped us every year that I worked with in the only big haunted house in Salem. Which Salem?
Oregon.
How do you know?
Massachusetts. One or the other.
Ohio?
50-50 chance. Oh, okay, keep going.
There's like a million Salems, that's why I said which one. And
I guarantee it's not the cat.
And I was always reminding him, due to his work, that this is a haunted house we're working on. It's not someone's house, and mistakes or things that don't line up or aren't level won't be noticed by people getting the crap scared out of them. So sweat it not, Troy, regarding uneven ground. And the dark chaos of your haunt, it won't matter.
It won't matter.
That's what I said.
And that's very true.
It doesn't have to be perfect.
And the wall going into, where, the kitchen? Or from the living room to the dining room? Living room to dining room is the one that's like really leaning and whatnot at the top.
It's all foobar and stuff. That probably bothers you at night. It's probably why you can't sleep.
No, actually, it's kind of a cool effect.
Haunter's Playground. I've been doing haunts for over 20 years, and I always hear people say, no chainsaws are overdone. Remember, there are people every year that have never gone through a haunt before. To be frank, everything in a haunt is overdone, i.e. blood, rotting corpses, spiderwebs, skeletons. Nothing is original, but the delivery of how you scare can be unique, and that's how you come across as fresh and new. People just want to be scared, and haunters just want to scare them. Great job, by the way.
And that's the comment I was talking about. So, yeah. So, I mean, the only thing that holds us back from doing a chainsaw here is
residential neighborhood. Makes too much noise.
Yeah. Anyway, guys.
We still got a lot of things to put together.
Before I turn into a pumpkin and my head goes...
I got to sit down with the backstory and come up with costumes and stuff like that, too. So, there's a lot of stuff that still needs to be done. A lot of stuff that still needs to be done. But, dude, it was so cool today coming home and finding all that stuff. You're doing good. Alright, guys. So, happy haunting. See you tomorrow. And thank you for coming along for day 666.
6. Don't ask me to do that again.
How's that again?
No. That was a one-time thing. Say bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Say happy hunting.
Say happy hunting.
Say I love you, Troy.
I love you, Troy.
Say goodbye.
Bye. Happy hunting.
That was another terrifying tale from the Hellmouth. Tune in tomorrow, boys and ghouls, for another terrifying chapter.